From our neighbor Alpha Centauri to the distant shores of Arendelle, some 28 billion light years away, our universe remains a vast and mysterious tapestry. And our solar system? But a single thread. Our planet Earth? A speck of fiber. And we who inhabit it? So many atoms. This has been Moses Murphy at Caledon University. I hope you have enjoyed your journey through space, the majestic tapestry.
I thought that would wake her up for sure.
You did? Dude, your voice is like a velvet Snuggie.
Where am I?
She's up. I'll go get some hot chocolate ready.
So, is Max's magical mystery tour finally over?
Ugh, I feel like I could sleep for a month.
And? What's the verdict, Alice?
I think my daily double shot Americano is enough chemical enhancement for me.
Understood. It's plenty trippy being inside your mind as it is.
Did I sleep here all night?
Yep. Moses and I found you the chillest spot in the building while we kept working in his office.
The fire! Oh! It's today. Unless, did we stop it?
Negatory. Moses and I have been at it all night. There's a lot we need to catch you up on. But one thing's for sure. The fire has shifted, but it hasn't gone away.
I don't see the difference. I only see like this sort of stuff. I think that's the fire. But where has it shifted?
Last night, the body, the sledgehammer, was all of that real?
Afraid so. The human sacrifice part was just a gag, but there's some seriously fucked up shit going down in that basement.
And we're no closer to solving anything.
All the secrets in my ass. When I saw these photos down there, I was so sure it was the key to everything. But Moses and I have been poring over them all night. It's just some old Mabon party. Everyone's wearing masks. And one of those photos is too blurry to see much of anything.
Wait, could it be that Owen did some sacrificey stuff when he was in his youth or something, and now he wants to cover it up by, yeah, destroying the building and stuff? Who knows?
Hey, maybe you could zip into one of them real quick and find out what's going on?
My power doesn't work that way. Even if it did, I don't know. Maybe Sophie was right. Am I just making everything worse?
When it comes to your power, I would trust your gut, then every other person in the fucking universe, then Sophie. Hey, I have an idea. Let's take advantage of your mushy brain. I'll throw you some topics, and you tell me what you think.
Go for it.
Reggie and Owen are Mount Rushmore of suspects.
Reggie was willing to destroy the evidence last night. And Owen was trying to bring the whole house down.
Maybe today's the day they finish the job? With a fire that quickly gets out of hand? Could be whoever took that body.
I'd say there's a good chance the fire starts at the Abraxas house. And one or both of them have something to do with it.
I think that if, then only Owen has something to do with that. Like, I don't think Reggie knows anything about it. He couldn't even get inside, so...
I know Safi is your friend, but
I do care about Safi, but right now...
Oh, I actually
I
thought
don't
I was
know what she
answering
might
as
be
Chloe,
capable
but
of.
anyways.
The way she
But she's
reacted
acting
when I
weird.
told her about the fire. Like she was almost resigned to it.
But I don't think she did it.
I know she means a lot to you. But I don't trust her either. What do you make of my dude bros at the bar? Do you think they could get rowdy and start a fire on campus? We know the protest is happening in a few hours, and according to Joey, it could get, quote, heated.
Nah, I don't think so.
The protesters are not shy about expressing their anger at Caledon. That makes me think they're less likely to do something dumb.
Maybe. But it only takes one asshole to go rogue and turn a protest into a riot. Do you think there are any suspects we haven't been thinking of?
Are there? Like Loretta, I don't think she does anything. Wouldn't really make sense. Lucas, I don't know about him. I also don't think he did anything. He's just, I don't know, a weird guy.
I think if the fire starts today, it'll come from Abraxas, Owen, or the protesters. Or, though I hate to say it, Safi.
At least there's still time.
Last night is still pretty jumbled up in my head. I know I went to a dark place by myself for a while, and then a really dark place when we saw that body. But somewhere in the middle there, when I saw you in the basement, I felt filled up with so much joy and gratitude. I'm not sure if I managed to get those words out so clearly last night. So I wanted to make sure to say it today.
I feel the same way. Even without the benefit of the freaky fruit punch.
Can we kiss now? There's no boat stopping us.
That punch must be working through my system. I'm still hearing things.
No, I can hear it too. It sounds like a party.
Okay.
Max? What's happening?
I don't know. Are you seeing this?
You bet your fucking ass I am. Holy shit! Is this what your power looks like? Max Caulfield. Laser light spectacular.
I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done this before.
Well, hey. Let's find out together.
Okay, so we can
This
just...
is incredible. When are these pictures from?
I don't know.
So we can just go in with her? Post-mortem. Oh, I don't know if I want to see that. Oh well. goblet drinking, bathroom. Let's head straight
Did
on.
that camera just go off?
Oh, okay.
Put that shit away. This is a joke, right? Dude, wake up. Wake up!
Fuck you. This is your fault.
Oh God, this is real? He's dead. He's fucking dead. Should someone call the cops? And say what? That some asshole townie killed himself with our dagger because he was high on our drugs?
Lock the door! No one is going anywhere!
So it wasn't a murder, but he just, I don't know, maybe thought it wasn't a real dagger and killed himself.
Hey man, senior members only. Holy shit, it's real. These college kids are nuts, man. Real Illuminati type shit. Just stay cool. Stay cool. I don't even know if that guy was a member. Never seen him in my life. These fucking masks.
Who are they talking to?
I ready the ceremonial dagger for the blood offering. With love and gratitude, we offer this sacrifice upon the Mabon altar.
No way. They're about to kill this guy. Who the hell let you in? Someone get him out of here.
Bro, you're supposed to just take one sip, not gulp it down.
Oh, epic.
Yeah, that
Imagine
guy,
if you drank that much of the nightmare juice. Actually, don't.
that selfie guy is that dude we talked to who was saying like, as a kid I was there and I thought they were actually doing some human sacrifices. Ah, it's a sacrifice himself, I think. I think it was the dude who said that he, this year, is going to be the sacrifice.
I offer my final testament to this cardboard camera. Let it bear witness to this great sacrifice. I have obtained the ceremonial dagger.
What?
The blood sacrifice was insufficient. The offering will not be accepted.
Okay. Never mind, maybe
My own
not.
blood is pure and will satisfy the rite. It is why I'm here. It is why I was always here.
Holy shit.
Then that guy didn't
That was-
accidentally kill himself.
Terrifying. Seeing and hearing the dead guy's last moments. That poor kid. Sneaks into a party, drinks the punch, loses his shit.
Seems all too relatable right now.
Except they weren't fucking around back then. Real knife, real blood, and they ended up with a real human sacrifice.
So they covered it up. And now, decades later, what? What does any of it have to do with the fire?
There was something else in the Hall of Secrets. A record number from the archives. Moses was going to try to pull it.
All right, is Max ready for some... What am I looking at? When all this is done, you and I are gonna need a whole battery of testing.
You're on. Did the archive number turn up anything interesting?
In a sense. When I got there, it had already been checked out. Max, why would Vin want to pull these exact files from the archives yesterday?
Sophie. She was impersonating Owen. I saw her ask Vin for a document from the archive.
Damn, Max. Look at those synapses firing again.
So Sophie knows something related to these photos. But she was still poking around the Abraxas house last night. What does that tell us?
Not a damn thing. And we still don't know how any of it connects to that original fire. Or my bro-tester friends.
And here's some more disturbing news. I walked by the chem lab this morning. Someone had broken in there. I alerted security and I locked away the most flammable solutions I could find, but whoever it was now has a powerful fire starter.
What do we do?
I suggest we all review the evidence, then reconvene to share our thoughts.
Let's see what Professor Murphy has been up to.
Oh god. All campus security notice. Caledon Security is aware of a planned protest on campus this afternoon. Due to the potential threat of student safety, we are stationing additional security personnel around campus and restricting access to academic buildings. We are also coordinating with local Lakeport police and fire departments to provide additional support. We are aware that some students have made plans to break into the buildings in order to watch the protest and recommend for your safety that all students avoid campus buildings until after the protest has finished. Any student caught breaking into school buildings will be subject to disciplinary action. Thank you for helping us keep Caledon safe. Oh, we have a chat together. Cool. Okay, group text activated. Max, if you see this, drink some water and come find us in Moses' office. Chloe has told me about your adventure at the Abraxas house. Get some rest. We'll see what we can put together while you recover. Okay, found another whiteboard. Wheeling it back over now. Just past the kitchen area. You want coffee? No thanks. I have hot chocolate here, if you don't mind the indignity of heating water in the microwave. Why the fuck would I mind that? Note to future us? Tell Max the red marker story. It wasn't that funny. Don't listen to him, Max. We laughed for like 3 minutes straight about it. We haven't slept. We're probably delirious. I can see you're laughing about it again. That's cute, they're friends now. Oh my god, my head. Last night is a blur, and some of it probably didn't happen exactly as I remember it. Thankfully, everyone was probably too high to remember Max Caulfield, quasi-famous photographer, talking to herself in a mirror in the middle of the Abraxas house. I thought maybe Chloe was in danger in the basement, something about a sledgehammer, and I ran down to her in a panic. She was fine, but I wasn't. I really spilled my guts to her, and it wasn't even the drugs talking. I saw her die in the fire. She came all this way looking for my help, and I don't even know if I can keep her safe. It's so easy to look at Chloe's life and decide that she's better off without me. But Chloe doesn't see me that way. I know that she believes in me. But I think I really needed to hear how much she believes in us. It felt like everything was going to be okay until... Wait, the skeleton in the basement? That was real, wasn't it? Fuck. I always thought Owen was desperate to get rid of the building because it stood in the way of his plans for the school, but does he know about the body? Does Reggie? Does the person who wrote that graffiti on the side of the Abraxas house? And wait, how did we even get out of there? Chloe must have called Moses. I should see what they've been up to, since their heads are probably screwed on better than mine. At least, I sure hope so. We're running out of time. Yeah, I think they got a lot of leads or something.
I thought Moses was just being a mad scientist when he said the photo was reacting to what we were doing.
Okay.
But he was right.
I guess, but I don't think it really differs. I mean, it differs a lot, but what does it tell me?
So we know the fire has changed, but does it tell us anything we can use?
No. Only that right now, it's definitely still happening.
The selfie that started this all, and the fire that will be here soon if we can't stop it.
Chloe.
I don't think I've said thank you.
For what?
You came here looking for help. I don't know how much of it you found, but you definitely helped me. If we stop this fire, you'll be a hero to the whole campus.
Well, I haven't really been thinking about the whole campus. I've been thinking about you. But If we're throwing the H word around, I will take a plaque when all this is over. Or a statue.
Statue for sure. Your hair will be carved from the finest emerald, and your tattoos will glow in the dark.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna hold you to that.
Wait.
Thank you for helping Chloe yesterday.
I'm not sure how much I helped her. I don't know if anyone could. I'm highly concerned.
I know my powers are imperfect, but I don't think they would undo the choice I made to save Chloe all those years ago.
I've used up any scientific understanding I have on her situation. All I have left to offer is hope. As your friend, I sincerely hope reality isn't as unforgiving as it so often appears.
With everything going on, I still can't believe Chloe remembered my birthday and made such a kick-ass gift. Moses took a
Okay.
very comprehensive approach to this suspect. The timing of this protest with the fire has to mean something. But which of the protesters is the most dangerous?
Okay. Ren, Lakeport resident, snapping turtle regular, susceptible to peer pressure. Joey, bartender, old bar destroyed in storm, leader of protest. Lucas, disgraced professor, now high school teacher, angry vendetta against Kaladin. Yeah, I think out of I don't know. Out of these three, probably most likely Joey, but I don't think he did
There's
anything.
a lot of circumstantial evidence around Safi. But does any of it mean she'd actually start a fire?
Safi, timing, arrives just as fire breaks out. Paradox issues, perhaps not aware of all her actions. Vendetta against her mom, also Kaladin, also us. I mean, she has, I don't know. I actually don't think it's Safi, but she's just weird. I don't know.
Would Reggie actually burn down the
Nah.
Abraxas house? And Vin. He's the ultimate puppet master. But why would he start the fire?
Reggie, Abraxas president, pressured by Owen to destroy evidence, seems erratic. Could he lash out? Vin, at nexus of Abraxas and administration, close to Owen and Jasmine, invested in Kaladin, known secret keeper. Yeah, I don't think those two are the suspects.
Have to appreciate Moses' thoroughness. Even if I don't quite agree with any of these points.
Moses, Ketan, known fire threat, mad scientist archetype, subconscious pyromaniac. Max, vendetta against Owen Teller, tends to invite disaster. Coincidence? Controls time. May Jennison, heat lamp. Chloe, timing, arrives just as fire breaks out. Paradox issues, perhaps not aware of her full actions. I don't think that.
I appreciate your thoroughness, but I think you can remove Mae Jemison as a suspect. Not to mention you, me, and Chloe.
Until exonerating evidence is presented, I'm keeping all possibilities open.
Okay, if you say so. Owen and
Caledon's
Jasmine.
two power players. Could one of them be behind all of this?
Owen,
both?
Okay. Ambitious, questionable morals, committed to destroying Abraxas house, hiding evidence, insurance fraud. Jasmine, ambitious, questionable morals, Maya incident, lied and manipulated to protect herself once. Would she again? I don't think so. I think if it is someone out of all of these, it's Owen. Whoops. Reconvince? No, not yet. Protest.
Chloe has dug up a lot about the threats on the Lakeport side. Don't know what I would have done without her.
Loretta's march. I don't think it's Loretta though.
Moses was able to recreate the flyer I saw during the fire, but I still don't know what Loretta's march means.
This corrupt and criminal administration will not silence us. We will make our voices heard. Rise up.
It must have been Loretta's death from the illegal demolition that led to the original fire.
Oh.
Loretta's march. Right, that makes sense. But does any of it lead to a fire in this timeline?
Lucas reshaped his whole personality around fighting academic corruption. Is it just talk, or would he actually attack Caledon?
Don't think so.
Joey lost everything in the storm and stands to lose even more if the Caledon expansion goes through. He has every reason to be angry.
Culture clash, or something darker. It's been over 9 months since the storm has battered Lakeport and destroyed several local businesses. As residents attempt to rebuild, some of them are uniting in their criticism again of an unlikely target. I've been trying to get my insurance to pay out for months now, says Joey Powell, the owner of Crueller's Bar and Grill, which has struggled to reopen in the months since the storm. Meanwhile, Caledon is happy to screw over the town. The new science complex is just the start. Some locals seem to agree that the university is capitalizing on the town's misfortune. Tensions have been growing in recent months, with several altercations taking place between Lakeport residents and Caledon students and staff. A few of these skirmishes have happened in or outside the Snapping Turtle. The bar is a favorite of Lakeport locals and also serves many Caledon students thanks to its proximity to campus. A lot of anti-Caledon sentiment has also been shared on a password-protected message board on StriveNet, a forum website. The Lakeport Daily News was unable to gain access to the board, but an anonymous source reported that several members have already been suspended for violating the forum's rules against violent threats.
This group has been growing and organizing for some time, and it's all been leading to today's protest.
All concerned citizens of Lakeport and anyone aligned against the corrupt expansion of Caledon University, join us. Our purpose and community will grow stronger with your support. Join, fight. Information on how to get involved available at StriveNet forum.
Chloe, have you seen this about Ren?
Yeah. He's been a tough one to connect with, but maybe this article will help. Thanks.
Big Brothers of Vermont provide mentorship support. Like many Little Brother participants, Rennie Landry, age 11, has grown up without a father figure in his life after being abandoned at a young age. This led to distrust that made it difficult for his big brother volunteer, Troy, to overcome. Ren is a sweet kid, but it can take time to really build a bond with someone who has learned to have their guard up. This is all I could find for Ren on the internet.
The anger behind this Lakeport protest is truly scary. I'm so glad Chloe is here to get to the bottom of it.
Okay.
It feels like you're so close to uncovering the violent protester from the message board.
I hope so. And I hope it's enough to stop the fire.
Owen is corrupt, and I know he is up to something. But does any of it have to do with the fire? Abraxas wanted an inspection to prove their house didn't need to be demolished. But maybe someone was more concerned about the dead body being discovered?
Your Abraxas leadership has defeated the corrupt administration. A stay of demolition was ordered by the Lakeport Historic Commission, and an inspection of the property will now take place, as we have been lobbying for. Stay tuned for plans to reoccupy our homes soon.
I didn't realize how involved Yasmin has been since leaving the presidency. I wonder how much she knows about the Abraxas house.
But former President Fayyad's connection to Caledon University is far from over. In fact, it may be stronger than ever. When I was president, I was always jumping from one emergency to the next. As chair of the Board of Regents, I can take a bird's eye view of Caledon and its place within the Sisterhood of Academia. I have many projects I'm excited to pursue. Those projects range from relatively small, mentoring the newest Regent Chair grant recipient Vin Lang, a promising young administrator and MBA candidate, to the massive supporting President Teller's bold Caledon 2.0 plan to reshape the school.
These were Reggie's notes from talking to Owen days ago, before the demolition. Clearly, Owen was hell-bent on demolishing that house.
Okay, I think it's different from what we've read so far. Owen meeting prep. Be respectful but firm. Hall of Secrets does not exist. Inspection will continue as planned. Must be allowed to reoccupy in 4 weeks per court order. Convince Loretta to stop podcast. Owen meeting notes. Must give access to Hall of Secrets. Inspection may be halted. Will never reoccupy the house. Going to be demolished. May commit to new Abraxas housing contingent on my cooperation. Do you want to be remembered as the president who ended Abraxas? Fuck. Might be able to stop Loretta podcast. I don't think you can stop Loretta's
Owen
podcast.
is a young and ambitious new president. What wouldn't he be capable of to protect his Caledon 2.0 plan?
Yeah, I think we read that already.
Owen risked his whole presidency to demolish the Abraxas house illegally. Is he about to start a fire to finish the job?
No, also read that.
Owen,
already.
members of the board, even Vin. They all worked together to bring down the Abraxas house. But did they know about the body? Or is it a coincidence?
As Sherlock says, the universe is rarely that lazy.
No, I think it's still Owen, and he's just taking his puppets, telling them what to do.
Between Reggie's actions last night and that poor kid, I just know Abraxas has to be connected to the fire. Vin has his entire future tied to Yasmin and Caledon. Could he be involved in covering up the death at the Abraxas house? There's something in the archive that Abraxas wanted to keep secret, Owen wanted to destroy, and Safi wanted to find. It must be important.
Would we have been able to find it if we were on good terms with Safi? I don't know.
Only someone connected to the admin office could have pulled this blueprint. Mabon's history is darker and more mysterious than anyone realizes. Even Loretta. Someone is desperate to cover up this kid's death from decades ago. Why? And what does it have to do with the fire? Could the fire come from somewhere totally unexpected? What else is going on at Caledon? No forced entry means it was someone with the right keycard or someone impersonating them. Either way, this is really bad.
Reported break-in and theft of school materials. Chem lab, observatory. Unknown quantities of chemical solutions, possibly corrosive or flammable. No signs of forced entry.
I'm glad they're taking the threat seriously. But do they really need to shut off the water lines?
Okay. Your Caledon facilities and Caledon security teams are working together to prepare for a possible protest march on campus today. Lower campus and observatory buildings are being reinforced against possible damage. Our students are asked to avoid congregating in the area in these buildings. If necessary, a shelter in place warning will be issued to students via the university alert system. In addition, the following precautions are being taken. Increased Caledon security presence, Lakeport PD and FD on alert. Electricity will be suspended in some areas to discreet decrease. Oh my god. Blackout risk. Water lines will be closed in some areas to decrease damage risk. Please remain attentive to further updates. Thank you for helping to keep Caledon safe.
It's bad enough fighting Abraxas, the protesters, and the administration without also battling the unseasonably dry weather.
Extreme fire alert issued for Lakeport County. Until warning is lifted, avoid open flames, fireworks, tossing cigarettes, or any flames in high vegetation areas.
Moses really loves that flame-throwing kettle. It doesn't make him a suspect, but I imagine he's feeling some guilt about it now.
Continuing to use unsafe and unauthorized equipment in university offices, resulting in multiple smoke alarms and evacuations from the building. Sorry, Moses, but you gotta get rid of that damn kettle. Oh, that's it? Okay.
The
Oops.
selfie that started this all, and the fire that will be here soon if...
Yes.
Okay, what do we know about the fire?
I think only circumstantial evidence, right? Of course, we don't really know if it's either of those. It's raised. It's related to the Abraxas house. I mean, it could be. I don't know. Either this one or this one. I'd say... I don't know. Only circumstantial evidence.
We have a lot of indications of what could lead to the fire, but no way to know which, if any of them, will happen.
I'm afraid you're right. Just because the fire happened one way before, doesn't mean it'll play out the same way now. I think at this point we have to consider the fire might be a constant. You've made many changes to reality, yet it remains. Last time it was Loretta's death at the demolition that led to it, but now there was no demolition, so we don't know. It could be Abraxas, it could be the protest, it could be any of those other suspects on the board. There's no way to know. Furthermore, every step we take to stop the fire, even something as small as this conversation, is likely to shake the snow globe again and change what causes it.
So the more we do, the less we know? That's fucking stupid.
No, that's reality.
But we know so much more than we did before. We know about the protest. We know about the body. We know about the illegal demolition. All that knowledge has to make some difference, right?
I don't know.
Hold up, professors. There's one giant variable that wasn't in your equation last time. Me. We know reality is obsessed with mind-fucking me right now. Maybe whatever is going on with me and Safi will, I don't know, cancel out the fire? Maybe the fact that I'm here this time, if I can figure my shit out, is the missing piece. Max? What's up?
What death do you mean? Like, that I saved her, and if I didn't save her, she would be dead, but... Huh? I'm unsure what Max means by tell Chloe about her death. I mean, you should be open to her, right? I don't know what she means, but I'm not
Last
going
time,
to hold back.
Last
I guess.
reality.
Ah,
You were here.
she means that.
You came to find me and I was gone. But I guess you met Moses.
How do you know?
'Cause I saw you. You were passed out from the smoke. Moses was carrying you before he... You...
Why didn't you tell me?
I've been so focused on you and us and stopping this fire. I didn't want to derail it all. But that was last time. Like Moses said, everything is different. Now we know it's coming.
Yeah. And we still can't stop it. What if the fire isn't the only constant? What if our deaths are, too?
It's possible.
No! It doesn't work that way. It can't.
Whew. There is only one thing to do when reality fucks you this hard. I'm gonna go smoke.
That really messed Chloe up. I should wrap up here and go check on her.
I mean, we could rewind, but I don't want to do that. I think that's something she should know.
Thanks again, Moses. I'd be lost without you.
You're welcome.
Stay safe, Moses.
You too.
How are you feeling?
I think you mean, any last words?
Please don't joke about that.
You could have given me a heads up, you know?
I'm sorry. I couldn't let myself imagine a world where it happened again.
I get it. I just got you back, too. There are things I can't let myself think about either.
Still, I'm sorry. I'm going to the admin building. Hopefully Owen is there, and I can confront him with the evidence. What about you and Moses?
I'm gonna head to the Turtle. The protesters should be meeting there soon. If I can figure out who's plotting violence on Caledon today, I can tell Noelle, and maybe we can stop this. I'm basically an honorary member of the Lakeport Townies. Someone is gonna let something slip. I know it.
I just...
I
would... have... You first.
Okay. This weekend has been... I've never had so many emotions at once. Excited, scared, utterly mind-fucked. But underneath it all, I've only really felt one thing. I am so incredibly happy to be here with you, Max. Whatever comes next. Your turn.
I don't know what I was gonna say. I just still can't believe you're here.
We'll get through this, Max. This isn't another goodbye.
This is it. If the fire starts from here, I have to stop it now.
I'm telling you, there are elements within the protest who are actively threatening the school.
We need a credible threat. Online posts don't count. If something happens, we'll respond to it then.
When it's too late, I know your response times. You're basically telling us to fend for ourselves.
Hey, isn't that what Caledon always wanted? Your students can put all of their defund the police theories into practice. Good luck.
Noelle and I have had our differences, but she's probably my best bet for stopping this fire.